Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and to another video. And if you're new, hi, my name is Arlene and welcome to the family and to my crazy beautiful life. Okay, sorry, I was sitting on my sweater. So for today's video, I have for you a get to know me. I will be telling you 30 facts about me, and yeah, it's just so that you can get to know me a little bit, so you'll know who I am, and it's not questions. Sadly, I don't have enough people asking me questions to do a Q&A, but I do have some 30 interesting facts, or at least I think they're interesting, and I hope you enjoy it. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and also click on the notification bell so you will be notified when I post a new video. And let's get on to this video. Okay, so I have my little list here. It is the front and back. Remember, it is 30 facts. Okay, so the first fact is I'm short. Okay, so for those of you wondering how tall I am or what, or those of you who have seen me in person and you've wondered how tall I actually am, or you've noticed that I'm really short, I'm only 4'8". So yeah, I'm pretty small. That is why you see me shopping a lot in the children's place. My height is really small, and so is everything about me is small. I was born like a month or two early. I was born in November, and I was supposed to be born, my due date was supposed to be on January, so I was born pretty early, all that stuff. And yeah, I'm here now, so yeah, I'm only 4'8". And then my second fact is I fit into kids' clothes. Obviously, I mentioned it in a lot of videos. I don't know why I put that. Maybe I should see. Let's see. What can I mention that is not already written down? I used to be in band for quite a big amount of time of my school years. So I was in band from 6th grade all the way to junior year. So I think that's for 6 years. No, 3. Yeah, it's 6 years of band, and music being really heavily incorporated into my life. Right now, I don't listen to music as much as I used to. I know it's like, oh my god, what? You don't listen to music? And like, I do, it's just not as often as I'd like to think. But yeah. Okay, and the third fact is that I am from a border town. A lot of people are like, oh my god, how do you deal with it? My town is confused a lot with Nuevo Laredo, and that is a town from Mexico. My city is called Laredo. We are not in Mexico, but we are a border to Mexico, and a lot of people confuse the two towns, and like a lot of people are like, how do you deal with it? Like, are you okay? It's like a lot of bad things don't happen here. We're still in the U.S. We are still a U.S. city. We still have the same rules and President Trump. Oh my God. And yeah, so if you ever feel like eating true Mexican food, come to Laredo. We have amazing fajita, we have beans, we have arroz, we have enchiladas. Sorry. And my fourth fact is I love Italian food. I love spaghetti. I love pizza. I mean, like, Italian food is so good. I like it. Okay, that's all I have to say. And then my fifth fact is I am a Sagittarius. I don't really follow all that into the astrology, but a lot of people ask me what my sign is. I am a Sagittarius. I don't really know a lot about it, so I really need to look up into that. Also, in case you're wondering, my birthday is on November 22nd, which is actually on Thanksgiving this year, which I don't really like because I don't get any attention, and like, it's my birthday. I want all the attention to me, but since it's Thanksgiving, the attention is really focused on the food and on the football games. And since I think the Cowboys are playing on Thanksgiving, there's not going to be much attention because my family are huge Cowboys fans. So, you know, I'm not a big football fan. I don't really understand it, even though I was in the marching band. You know, you think I would have, you know, picked up on it a little, but, you know, I don't really understand it. Okay, so my seventh fact is I like pickles. You know, I love pickles. Pickles are amazing. I can eat them alone, and I will never get tired of them. I could eat a whole jar in a day if I wanted to. I don't because, you know, they're not that good for you, but, you know, it's all good. It's all good. And then 8, I'm a bit of a bookworm. As you can tell, I haven't been reading quite as much as I used to, but I'm still reading. I just finished reading this book by Rachel Ost. She is one of my favorite YouTubers, and the book is called List, and it is a visual guide to minimalism. And it is a good book. It is a nonfiction book, of course. So if you're more into fiction, I do have my Harry Potter books and my Girl Boss. That's a nonfiction actually. And my little chick flick, whatever. My love story, my romantic books here also. Sorry, I don't know how to. I have a weird rambling situation going on. Okay, and then the next fact about me is I love wearing high heels. I feel amazing. I love the sound they make. I love that when you're walking down a hallway, you turn heads. I love the attention I get. I love it. Heels are amazing. I love the sound. I love everything about heels. Who doesn't love heels? Like, girl, and they give you calves for days. Like, if you go walking around town in heels, you're gonna have big, not big, amazing calves the next day. Like, trust me. Okay, and then the next one, this is the 10th fact. I am 18 years old. I was born in the year 1999. A lot of people, when they hear my age, they're pretty much surprised. Like, they're flabbergasted because I do not look like an 18-year-old. I look like a 13-year-old, maybe 12-year-old. I look like a little kid. So when I went to go get my ears pierced, they're like, oh, you need to be 16, I think it was 18 years old to pierce your ears. And I was like, I am 18. And they're like, oh. And then they're like, oh, so we need to see some ID. And I was like, okay, here's my ID. And so, yeah, like, I am 18. I'm turning 19 next month. And I'm so excited because, it's 1 year closer to turning 21. And yeah. Okay, so my next fact is fact number 11, which is I don't know how to drive. They've been teaching me, but I still don't have my license. I can, drive around the neighborhood. I can't reverse, and they haven't taught me that. And I'm kind of scared to try it because, it's kind of scary. But yeah, I don't have a license yet, so I don't really know how to drive. And, I want to know how to, but, money's been a little tight, and I do need to take the classes because my mom can't teach me because she doesn't have a license. And my dad, I don't know, every time I mention my dad, sorry, excuse me. Every time I mention my dad, like, when I ask him if he could take me out to drive, he just pretends to not hear me, or, like, he'll pretend I'm not actually there asking him to take me out to drive. And it's kind of annoying because I need to learn how to drive so I can go pick up my nephew and my niece from school for when my mom can't do it. But my dad just likes to pretend I'm not there. Okay, anyways, let's see. Fact number 12. Am I doing this wrong? Probably am. I'm not a big soda drinker. I will drink it. Like, say if I go to a restaurant, I will drink it if I'm in the mood for a soda, but most of the time I will go for a sweet tea or lemonade or half and half, which a lot of you don't know. Half and half to me is half tea and half lemonade. Some people say it is a half sweet tea and half unsweet tea. But yeah, and then also I will go for water, but I don't really like to drink Coke. I mean, I don't find it like, if I were to give up Coke, I would give it up easily. I like to say, but a lot of my family does drink Coke on the daily or like for every meal. But I'm not about that life. You know, I prefer orange juice for breakfast. And then my 13th fact is I'm the fourth of 5 kids. So right now, technically not technically, right now I'm the middle kid since 2 of my older siblings have already moved out. So right now I have one of my older sisters and my younger brother living with me and my parents. So I'm in the middle. So I'm the middle kid right now, but yeah, we are 5. So it's my older brother, my older sister, and then my other older sister, then me, and then my younger brother. So yeah, we're pretty far apart. Let's see, my oldest brother is going to turn 31 next year. So he's 30. My sister is 28. My other sister is 22. I'm 18, and my brother just turned 13 on September, which I'm like, oh my god, seeing your younger sibling grow is the craziest thing in the world. Like, I still remember him as a baby, even though I was like 5 years old. I still remember carrying a tiny little baby. Now he's taller than me. Sad as fuck. Okay, my next fact is I have a twin, or I like to say so. So I do have a cousin that is the same age as me. Well, not right now, but we were born on the same year. She was born in October, and I was born in November. Her birthday just passed a couple of days ago. Let me see if I can get a picture, or actually I'll just pop up a picture right here. So a lot of people, when we were younger, they would confuse us, and they'd be like, oh, you're twins, and we'd be like, no, we're just cousins, but we do look a lot like each other. And then she started dyeing her hair, so that's when they started distinguishing the difference between us. But then I started dyeing my hair too, and since I do like to dye it red, and she dyed it red a couple years ago, it still has a little bit of a red tint to it. Now people seem to mistake us a little bit more, and yeah, it's kind of, you know, and we're kind of alike. Like, we do like the same things, some of the same things. We don't like all, like, you know, you get me. We're same but different at the same time. Oh look, yeah, bandwidth's here. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to put something else. I was in choir for the majority of my life. Yeah. So when I was in, I think I was in 4th grade. First, I think, maybe it was 1st grade, I joined the choir. So I was in choir for my elementary school years, except 5th grade. I don't know why I did not like the music teacher, because we got a new one. So I don't know why I didn't like her. She's actually really nice. And then in middle school, I was in choir for, I think it was 7th and 8th grade. I was in choir my 6th grade years, so 2 years off choir. And then my freshman year, I was in choir also, but then I quit. You know, I like to sing, but I like to sing more for fun. And then in high school, the choir was a lot more competitive, especially since I went to an art school. So yeah, and then my 16th fact is I love the Olive Garden salad dressing. It's so good. I would drink it on its own if I could. Can't, because it does have a lot of vinegar, so no, but I do like to go buy it in bulk from Sam's Club, so I could eat it with my salads that I make here at home. It's really good, and I love it. Okay, so the next one is I like to clean. Might not look like it when you walk into my room. I am a messy person, but I like to clean, so I let it get messy so that later on I can clean it, because I like to clean, and once everything is clean, there's nothing else I can do. So cleaning, I like to clean. I like to clean. It's odd because if you see around my room right now, it doesn't look like I'm a clean person, but I really am. I really enjoy cleaning. I like to help my mom clean around the house and all that stuff. You know, it's kind of odd for a girl my age. And then 18 is oh my god, I'm gonna sound so vain. I really like to take pictures of myself and to look at myself. I like to think I am a beautiful person and that I am worth looking at. So I do spend quite a lot of time looking at myself, especially while I'm editing videos, when I'm doing my makeup, when I'm doing any time that I get to look at myself, I'm very happy because I'm a beautiful person and I like to look at myself. It's kind of weird. Oh my god. Okay, number 19. I've always wanted to be a Victoria's Secret model. You know, modeling has always been a big dream of mine. I know it's a very hard industry to get into, but I was hoping I could get into it maybe some year, hopefully. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know yet, but it's always been a big dream of mine. And yeah, I mean, a lot of people say I have the body for it, but I'm like, I don't. I'm really short right now. I think the shortest model there is about 5'2", 5'4", and I'm just like, yeah, I'm way shorter than that. But you know, maybe someday someone will be like, we need a shorter model, or I could model for kids clothing. I don't know yet. I just don't know. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, I've always wanted to be a model. And then the next one is, I still live in my childhood home. So my family has lived here for as long as I remember. Well, actually, no. Now that I think about it, we used to live in the house next door because we have 3 houses in one lot, and they all belong to my family. But I used to live in the house next door until I was about 5 or 6. No, maybe I was 4, because we moved over here after my sister's 15th birthday. So yeah, but basically we've lived here since then, and we haven't moved. I've changed rooms. I've moved into a different room, but we haven't moved houses since for as long as I can remember. And you know, yeah. And then the next one is, I like to sing. I really do. I sing karaoke. I can't talk. Why is it that when I make a talking video, I cannot talk? I like to sing in the middle of the night when everybody's asleep. I like to sing karaoke. It is fun. I like it. You know, I like to develop my voice a little. You know, I still like. I don't know. Maybe I should upload a singing video. No, I'm kidding. No, I would never do that. Would I do that? I don't know. But yeah, I do really like singing. I think it's a really good form of expressing yourself and whatnot. And then moving on to my 22nd fact, I like to do arts and crafts. I really do. And most of the time I usually throw it away or whatnot, but I do like to paint. I'll pop in a picture or two of some paintings that I have made, or drawings or whatever, or some stuff that I've made. And then the next one is, I used to be in dance my junior and senior year of high school. As I've said before earlier in this video, I did go to an art school. It was it is an art school, but I still went to a normal high school. In the morning I go to my normal high school, and I only had I think it was 3 classes in the morning. Yeah, and then I had lunch, and in the afternoon I'd go to my art school. That's when I had 2 classes, one which would be my art class, which would be, I was in 3 arts classes from freshman to senior year. So I did take sculpture, I took choir, and I took dance, and all of those. I didn't take them like consistently throughout the 4 years, but freshman year I was in choir, so then I quit, and then I joined sculpture, and then I was in sculpture from sophomore to halfway through my junior year, and then the second semester of my junior year I moved to dance, and then I stayed in dance throughout my senior year, which is pretty fun. You know, I really like to dance also. And so yeah, and then I did get a medal for, we did have like a little graduation, I'm sorry. Excuse me, we did have like a graduation from that school, so I will also pop in a picture of me with my medal. And then my 25th fact is that I've never had a serious boyfriend, or a boyfriend actually. I did have a boyfriend in middle school, but I don't really like to count my middle school boyfriends, because like really, like it was just more about, oh, I don't know. I really did like the guy. I hope he doesn't see this video, because he does know about my YouTube channel. So JC, you're watching, I'm sorry. I don't really count our relationship as an actual relationship, because, you know, it's whatever. And then my 26th fact is that I used to be in track and powerlifting. And I know what you're thinking, like, this tiny little thing was in powerlifting, like, what? But yeah, I think my PR for squatting was 90 pounds, I believe. I'm not completely sure, I've already forgotten. It was a couple months ago. And then my deadlift, I think, was 100, I believe. I'm not completely sure. And then for my benching, at at my school in the weight room, I could bench, I think it was about 55 pounds, but when it came to the competitions, or to the meets, I could not even bench the bar. So I'm not really sure what my PR is in the benching, but you know, I haven't really been working out with weights, and I really want to get back into it because it was fun. And in track, you know, I did have asthma, so I would always finish last. I didn't actually get to compete because I injured my right knee, so I had to, you know, stay off sports for a while, so I didn't get to compete, but I did get to run for a bit. And yeah, so I was quite athletic. Also, when I was in 5th grade, I was in volleyball, and yeah, that's it. And then my 27th fact is that I only weigh 86 pounds, because I don't know why I only weigh 86 pounds. I actually eat quite a lot for my body size. Like, if you see me eat, you would realize, like, she eats a lot. Like, I don't know where my food goes. I don't know. My mom likes to say that it went to my face, because my face used to be a whole lot skinnier and it did get a little bit chubby. But I really don't know where all that food went, because I do eat a lot. My 28th fact is I like the smell of gas. Ganda. Lexi! Hi, Mama! Ganda. I'm recording a video. Okay guys, I'm back. Sorry, I'm back from getting interrupted by a very little friend, and from eating, and from doing some stuff for my next school year. Okay, so as I was saying, I like the smell of gas. Like, when we go put in gas into the car, I love the way it smells here. I know it's not exactly good for you, but you know, it's still, I don't know, it's kind of weird, but yeah. And then number 29 is my sophomore year of high school, my freshman and sophomore year of high school. Oh, okay. My freshman and sophomore year of high school, I used to dress like a boy. I wish I had pictures. I do not. But I used to wear my cargo shorts with my baggy t-shirts, and you know, we all go through our phases. And my last fact for today is I love makeup. Sadly, I haven't really been playing with makeup lately, because I don't know, I haven't felt so inspired to do it as I used to be. But you know, I still like to do my makeup. I still like to get my makeup done. I still like to go shopping for makeup. I like yeah, those are all the facts for today. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Remember, if you're new, to subscribe down below and to turn on the post notifications so you will be notified when I post a new video. Also, don't forget to like and comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.